Remember Abbott and Costello's Who's On First? Today's fun fact hinges more on who's out there and what is its name. Does anyone remember the Drake equation? In 1961, astronomer Frank Drake came up with an equation to estimate how many extraterrestrial civilizations might exist in our galaxy. Each variable is a crucial factor for the development of life. I love charts and diagrams, especially when they are interactive, so this lovely item, which came from informationisbeautiful.net, is perfect. In this first pic, we are at today's optimistic view, highlighted button on the left. If we click on the 8th triangle, which is purple, an interesting little pop-up states, quote, "Optional addition allows for the chance of civilization to re-evolve after collapse. An intuitive addition if you consider the billion-year lifespan of planets." End quote. So if you hit the calculate button, you get this. 756 communicating civilizations in the galaxy. But read the fine print. How about the universe? So of course I clicked calculate. What could go wrong? Remember, BN means billion. The math turns this into an insane amount of communicating civilizations. So although one can play with this interactive graph a lot, and I did, for this fun fact I jumped to the last button, today's skeptical, for comparison. Clicking on each triangle will pop up further info, but I focused on the 4th triangle. Discovering life on Mars would dramatically resolve this uncertainty. How convenient, then, is the recent news of the biomarkers found on Mars? An update from a YouTube video released just 3 days ago has a more specific explanation of the biomarkers. Roger Wiens is a professor of planetary science at Purdue University and leads the SuperCam instrument team on NASA's Mars Perseverance rover. In a video in which Wiens states how his team was skeptical at first but now are very convinced and excited, he explains the potential signs of ancient life that were discovered on Mars and why this new find is so significant. Truly, a sample collected by the Perseverance rover from Jezero Crater may contain signs of ancient microbial life. This picture is green reduction leopard spots, photo courtesy of NASA and the Perseverance rover. The rock sample in the picture contains small bleach-white dots called reduction spots. Reduction spots have never been spotted before. Sorry, terrible pun. On Earth, reduction spots are left behind by bacteria living on rocks, and these markings on Mars look to be very similar. Additionally, the reduction spots on Mars are rimmed by phosphate, another key element for life. Using an instrument called Sherlock, the rover also discovered evidence of organic materials in the same area. All of these factors combined have led experts like Wiens to believe that this is the strongest evidence to date for life on Mars. So I clicked calculate on today's skeptical graph and voila! Oh, that seemed rather disappointing. But remember, we haven't checked in the universe. Drum roll, please. This is at the far end of the skeptic range. Interesting. The universe is a very large space. Apologies again. So it's no wonder we haven't heard from, or perhaps more accurately, we have yet to recognize the messages from the other 924,000 civilizations. The answer may be in those FBRs, fast radio bursts, that are as yet unexplained. So I just had to check the civilization triangle, as some of us may be worried about our current civilization. With all the cuts to NASA and science, just how long will we be able to continue to send our signals into space? Good questions. However, the caveat might be in overcoming the threats to our survival.
Some fear the threat might be some sort of an AI takeover.